Abilify helps control symptoms of bipolar mania.
Ask your doctor about Effexor XR.
Paxil, the most prescribed medication of its kind.
Prozac Weekly is here. Zoloft, a prescription.
Serafen.
PMDD.
And
les psychiatres et les firmes pharmaceutiques ne font pas uniquement du battage auprès de ceux qui prescrivent des psychotropes. Ils ciblent aussi directement le consommateur, vous, et s'attendent à ce que vous veniez leur demander une ordonnance.
The direct-to-consumer advertising is instilling the notion in every human being that something is mentally wrong, something needs correction. That drives people to see a psychiatrist to help to mitigate this by dispensing the medication, by dispensing a drug that they have had pushed on them on countless television ads, countless magazine ads, and countless print ads that say, hey, there's something wrong with you, go get help for it.
C'est à la télévision que l'on constate surtout cette explosion de publicité vers le consommateur. Cela n'a pas toujours été le cas. Jusqu'à récemment, la publicité télévisée pour les psychotropes était très limitée. Mais en 1997, la FDA a été persuadée d'assouplir ses règlements sur la publicité pour les psychotropes dans les médias, en violation directe de l'article 10 d'un traité international signé avec l'ONU.
Every 5 minutes there's a new drug ad. And this is not by accident, this is cold, canny, scientific design.
Ads are fundamentally of two types. One type of ad is a effort to try to get the patient to take the drug company's drug.
Abilify helps control symptoms of bipolar mania and reduce...
But then the second kind of direct-to-consumer advertising is the you're sick and you didn't know it advertising.
You could be suffering from generalized anxiety disorder.
Because they want to create sales, so what they're going to do is tell people, do you have these symptoms? Do you have this disease? Do you have this particular condition?
But they hit it so hard on television that people say, ask your doctor, ask your doctor. Every commercial is a referral to the doctor. See, they're working for each other.
Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts. Cymbalta can help.
I can go to my doctor and say, here are my symptoms, and walk out with the prescription I want. I can ask for a drug by name, and most of the time I'll be given the drug. So basically I'm my own doctor.
The industry defends what it's doing by saying this is some kind of public health education campaign. And I'm sorry, I think if you go to an advertising agency, you're advertising.
Dès le début, la publicité télévisée pour les psychotropes a connu un succès phénoménal. Les 3 premières années, les ventes de psychotropes ont augmenté de 250%. L'industrie pharmaceutique dépense 2,9 milliards de dollars par an pour la publicité télévisée et fait maintenant un chiffre d'affaires plus haut que jamais. Une fois que les patients affluent dans les cabinets des psychiatres, ils se font prendre au piège avec un autre stratagème de vente, les échantillons gratuits.
The industry is willing to give out millions of dollars worth of free samples because it generates billions of dollars in sales.
You want a prescription and you want Prozac written forever as a maintenance therapy. So you establish that with some free Prozac up front.
Here, take this sample, it doesn't cost you anything, and then if you like it or if it seems to work, then we'll make a prescription, but you're going to have to pay for that prescription. The sample is free. So it's really a marketing technique.
They got a cash cow. Zero refill means you've got to go back to the doctor for another consultation, for another subscription, and it just goes forever. This is business. This is money.
Leur marketing direct auprès du consommateur est parfois positionné en tant qu'information publique. Les psychiatres utilisent régulièrement les médias pour avertir le grand public des dernières épidémies de maladies mentales et lui fourguer le fruit de leurs dernières recherches. Ils écrivent des articles pour les journaux et les magazines qui soutiennent leur campagne de sensibilisation à la santé mentale. Même les associations de soutien des malades qui prétendent offrir des informations impartiales sur les psychotropes sont, si l'on y regarde de plus près, contrôlées par des psychiatres et subventionnées par l'industrie pharmaceutique.
They were started specifically by the industry themselves, and the public isn't informed of that. You know, it's basically a great big lie to the public that they think they're going to a charitable organization that has their best interest at heart.
Par exemple, l'association CHAD, pour enfants et adultes souffrant du trouble du déficit de l'attention, est l'association qui reçoit le plus de subventions des fabricants de psychotropes. Stephen Plog est un ancien cadre de CHAD.
When I became the CHAD coordinator for Las Vegas, they gave me a manual, and in it said, we want to provide unbiased information to help and support people who have ADD. For the next 30 days, we put 22 parents and their kids on a program with lab tests to find out what their causes were, eliminated their causes, they got prescription-free, medication-free, side effect-free, and they got better with their self-esteem, and they became actually happier, healthier, and more successful. Chad found out about this, called me up and says, we do not allow people to talk about nutrition in any of our seminars. We only prescribe going to a psychiatrist who will only prescribe drugs and therapy. So they said you can no longer work with us, and they fired me for simply recommending that parents go get a lab test, find out what the causes are, and eliminate the causes. They do not allow that. They only allow medication and psychiatric treatment.
Les associations psychiatriques de soutien aux malades font aussi la promotion des traitements à base de psychotropes en utilisant des questionnaires marketing qu'ils font passer pour des questionnaires médicaux.
You can take a survey of maybe 16 questions. And if you are a normal human being who's lived through ranges of emotions of normal life experience, if you've known the exhilaration of the birth of a child, a niece, a nephew, and the devastation of a divorce and the loss of dreams, and answer honestly to those questions, you will diagnose yourself as bipolar. And the instructions that come back along with the diagnosis or the warning that you're probably bipolar say, print this out and take it to your doctor.
Pour montrer à quel point il est facile d'aller sur Internet, de répondre à des questions personnelles et de se retrouver avec un diagnostic psychiatrique, voici quelques bénévoles choisis au hasard, des gens de tout âge, menant une vie normale.
Do you feel sad, blue, unhappy, or down in the dumps? Sometimes.
I've had periods of great optimism and other periods of equally great pessimism. Yeah, that happens a little bit.
I get tired for no reason. Sometimes.
My life is pretty full. Not really.
For no apparent reason, I sometimes have been very angry or hostile.
It's hard for me to concentrate on reading.
I am restless and can't keep still.
My heart beats faster than usual.
I have trouble sleeping, shortness of breath.
Gained weight.
Trembling hands.
I have an idea that most of these are going to be sometimes.
Everyone has.
As in everybody?
Somewhat.
Somewhat true.
Just a little.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, my score totaled 42. Bipolar disorder, moderate to severe symptoms. Wow.
The answer reflects on the presence of depressive symptoms.
Currently suffering from an anxiety disorder.
I may be suffering from bipolar 1.
Minimal to mild depression.
An obsessive compulsive disorder.
Guess that means I'm a psycho.
Guess I'll go to a psych. Try to see if I could work it out, get some meds or something.
Résultat, des troubles mentaux ont été diagnostiqués chez 50% de ces personnes à qui on a conseillé de suivre un traitement. De la sorte, la moitié de la population américaine, 150 millions de personnes, pourrait être catégorisée comme mentalement malade.